They say life's well, you know, and then you die. But we don't accept that. It is time for you to take charge of your finances, time, business success, family, interpersonal relationships, spirituality, and your health. In short, it's time for you to take your life back now. L. David Harris and his team will help you do just that through one-on-one life coaching sessions, in-person seminars, webinars, and other trainings. Come on, tell the truth. You're ready, aren't you? Take your life back now with L. David Harris. You won't regret it.
Hello, hello, hello. My name is L. David Harris. I am your favorite life and success coach, and this is Amplify This Moment. We are thankful that we can come together in this manner again. Happy lunchtime. I'm hoping that you are having a wonderful day thus far. Today we are looking at something that's critical for people whose focus, their tendency has to do with pacing, how they move, whether quickly or slowly, through society, through your goals, through whatever your tasks happen to be. People who are primarily focused on pacing, and it'll make sense as we move along. But let me just say to you, look both ways before you cross the street. This is something that we have told our children throughout the ages, because if you're not watching where you're going, then something very bad will happen, right? Something very bad will happen. And I'm not laughing because bad is funny, but you'll get this here. So if you tend to work quickly, you tend to stay active. If you work too quickly, think about it, then you're going to miss some details. If you work quickly and you stay active, this is positive. Remember, when we are coming together on our program, we talk about what happens in our strengths, but how they can become limitations if we push them to the opposite extreme. So I am one of those people who make sure that I move quickly. I'm not playing around. I don't have time, right? Look at how quickly this is going to be over. It's just 7 minutes in total. I have another program that is 10 minutes every single day. And then the other programs, that some of which I don't do anymore, but we're going to bring back Marriage Ain't for Suckers with Quest and I. Those are 30 minutes tops, you see? So if I am juggling multiple businesses, multiple podcasts, even quick bite programs, and then everything else that's happening in life, then I move quickly. Yesterday, you know what I did yesterday? I got up in the morning, I took my son to school, came back, I washed a couple of loads of clothes and hung them on the line outside, and I cleaned the bathroom, and then I did my business work, and I had a meeting, I had some discussion, right? And then, of course, I had lunch and cleaned up, and then went back to get my son, and then some more business, and yeah, quickly. I moved quickly and then went to the supermarket, and there's some more. But listen, if you push that frenetic pace, and of course I left out some details, frenetic pace, if I am not careful, I will miss important details. How can I miss important details when it comes to relating to people? Well, what if in my interactions in business or at work or in other interpersonal relationships, people are hurting? But I'm on the move. I'm on the move. What if they're hurting and they need assistance? They need a helping hand. They need an ear. They need a shoulder to cry on. If I'm moving, not looking both ways before I cross the street, then boom, broken relationship runs me over. You see how that can happen? What if the person that needs some relationship closeness is your child, your spouse, your parent, a business colleague or partner that you normally do good things with, but somehow that person's energy is down, but you're moving, you're running, pace is gone, way up, but now it's to the extreme. You can miss an opportunity to actually pour into that person. What about how you relate to protocols like procedures? If you're running too quickly, not looking both ways before you cross the street, but it's now time to file for your taxes. It's now time for you to deal with a problem that you didn't remember before, but today is the due date. Maybe you got a traffic ticket. Maybe you have a property tax situation. Maybe you have to appear in court for jury duty, and you're still on the jury, but you're running too quickly. You forgot. You didn't look before you crossed the street, and then boom, now you're a no-show where the court proceedings are concerned. Boom, now you get run over by the truck of didn't pay your taxes on time. Boom, now you have these penalties. Yeah. So when we are quick movers, we have to sometimes pump the brakes a little bit so we don't go to the extreme and give keen attention to how we can relate to people. Yeah, how we can relate to protocols. Yeah, and and problems. What if I'm still quick. I'm speedy. I'm running down the channel, right? And then there is a problem presented to me, and that problem is something that needs to be taken care of. Maybe it's not my strength to deal with these problems, and I won't make up a scenario. You know what problems arise. But because I'm moving too quickly, I don't have the time to give keen attention to what's going on around me, and that problem blows up in my face. Lord, help us to look both ways before we cross the street, so that even though we are quick, we are on task. Yes, help us not to go to the extreme of missing very important details. My name is L. David Harris, and if you need me, call me. Peace.